Don't forget the ads feed the ducks, and the ducks we're raising this year we're donating to the local food banks. If you want to help out the duck adventure, the link below, 50 ducks in a hot tub. You can buy one of these t-shirts. You can donate monthly. You can make one-time donation, and the most important thing you can do is like the video, and don't forget to share it, guys.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the duck adventure for October the 6th. Alright, well, let's go and let the ducks out. Are you coming, Doug? Are you coming? Big yawn. Come on, duggies. Are you coming? Doug. Are you gonna go back to sleep? What a dog. Oh, Dougie. You coming? Oh, he's stretching. Well, even he must be coming then. Alright, let's go outside. Well, he's looking at me like he's coming. Doug, you sure look like you're thinking about coming out. My God, Doug. You've got that like sucky face down pat. Oh, puppy. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on.
Well, it's supposed to rain today. The internet says there's like a 60% chance of rain. Oh, listen to the duckies. They were so loud this morning. They woke me up actually 5 a.m. just losing it. They're still asleep here. Well, I'm going to wake them up here. We'll let the shotgun go. I'm surprised Disco Duck is still in the pen. She's the worst, though. What a cool duck. I'm going to miss these ducks, guys. All right, let's shoot the gun off. All the ducks went really quiet, dead silence there. I had the camera turned off. It was like all the ducks disappeared. You know what's going to happen next. They're getting let out. Good morning, little dog. You, Dougie. Are you ready to screw up the morning rush, Doug? Okay, wait. You were sleeping in the front deck. When I came outside, out the front door, he went out behind the garage, and I thought he'd gone to the bathroom, and he hadn't even gone to the bathroom yet. Actually, last night he was running, when we got home from the city, he was running that side of the property over there, and he wouldn't listen to me. Absolutely brain dead, took off. He was gone for about 20 minutes, and he came back with his tongue hanging out to his rear end and panting really, really hard. Something was here. But the ducks were locked up yesterday, so nothing happened. All right, let's let the ducks out. Oh, Dougie, we're letting the duckies out. And it's supposed to rain, so they're going to have fun today. Oh, listen to them. Doug is just taking off down the swamp. He's got his head up and he's going towards the bulrushes right now. They're happy this morning getting out early here. It's about 7:45. Poor ducky's being locked up all day yesterday. But it was necessary for their own safety. There's no wind this morning. The lake is actually like glass, guys. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but that was awesome sounding. I had stereo wings flapping on both sides of me. And the problem was it was slightly behind me and the mic really only picks up really good in front of me. Hopefully it turned out. Alright, Doug's completely MIA here, guys. I have no idea where he is. I know when we got back from the city last night, maybe there was something here in the yard, because Doug was really wound out. He wouldn't listen to me, and he just basically ran around with his head up in the air. And I tried to call him, and it was like banging your head against the wall. Hey, Ducks, what are you doing? Oh, Doug's back. He's over there in the bush. You guys gonna go to the lake? Okay, it doesn't look like they're doing anything. Except looking at me. Alright, Ducks. This is ridiculous here. Doug's got his nose down, patrolling the edge of the bush, but it's causing the ducks to come back here, as you can tell. And he's far over to the left of me. They're panicking, and there's nothing behind them because I'm facing the swamp and I don't see a single thing down there. And Doug's over to my left and he's not panicking, but the ducks are. I guess they'd rather be in the yard, but they'll go down to the lake. No, unless there's Canada geese down there, that could be a problem too. I'm at a serious crossroads, guys, in my life, in the show, everything here. Yesterday was news I didn't count on the way things are going to unfold here. And you know, the way the Canadian law is, you know, and to stop what's happening to me, you know, from these lawsuit from 2 years ago, from losing my business, the only way I can stop them from forced selling my home is to declare bankruptcy. But the problem is with Canadian law is that in Canada, when you go bankrupt, you're not allowed to make any money. Well, you're allowed to make money, but basically it's poverty, which basically is enough money to live in a one-bedroom apartment. To live here on this property, they don't allow that much money to be made. The only other way is, and the law clearly states, is either a gift, a donation, an inheritance, or lottery winning are the only things that are exempt when you go bankrupt. So the duck adventure is now officially on its last legs, which is really a shame. Had a lot of fun here, but it's time for something else to happen, I guess. So the show, I'm going to try to stay positive, guys, from now on until the ducks leave. But Dougie, don't run through, please. Why'd you just do that? Yeah, I know. I'm going to try to stay positive, guys, for the remaining of the show here, but we got to get the ducks out of here, because now you know, this is what's happening here. I don't know what's going to happen here this fall. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know if I'm going to have a roof over my head, so I can't provide a roof over the head for these ducks. I can't take care of them. So, and believe me, I'm having a hard time with it all. I'm still in absolute shock. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's the bottom line. I don't know. New chapter in my life. It sure looks like is what's going to happen here. So it could be just Doug and I living in the back of an old cube van, for all I know. Anyways, I'm going to do some duck chores and try to figure out what my day here. I still got some legal things I got to take care of. Come here. Why do you do that, Doug? No, don't whatever me. Come here, dog. Why do you not listen? Are you like deaf? I think the ducks might be going to the lake here. I know Doug's got his fur up. Doug, come here. Come here. Stay close. Hey. Hey, Doug, why is your fur up? Hey, Doug! Doug! And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show. Why do you do that? Come here. Just give the ducks some space and see what they do. Hey. Yeah, I know that. Oh, you're such a pup. I think the ducks want to go to the lake. Stay close. They might be going here, guys. Doug, back. Back. I think we might have a rush. We're definitely going to have some Muscovy flying action here, guys. I might have to move the camera really quick because there's 7 of them up on top of the grids, and they're starting to flap their wings. Doug, back! Doug! Doug! Come here! Come here! Give the duck space. We're going to the lake. Right on. Hey! Okay, now he's barking. All right. Now, I know they're gonna fly as soon as I turn my back. Look at this. It's actually 6 of them. But they're watching their friends go down the swamp. Maybe they'll fly right to the lake. They're thinking about it. Look at that. Holy mackerel. I thought this was a young Muscovy drake. It's Mo. Look how good he looks. Mo, you look awesome. I actually thought you were a young Muscovy. But then I saw the feet and I knew right away it wasn't. I knew it was a monster. Mo, you're massive. What a big duck. Okay, let's get down to the rush here. Okay, there are geese. I can hear them at the lake. I'm surprised the can of geese are here with me shooting the shotgun off. Oh, angel. I can't believe the old Muscovies from last year are going down here. Oh, that little male that has a hard time walking. Yes, I know, little male. You're a cute little duck. Doug, back, back. I guess after being locked in the pen yesterday, the ducks are saying, screw it, we're going to the water. Okay, the Muscovies are still down in the pen. I'm turning my head here. I'm trying to film and look back over my shoulder here to see the Muscovies if they're going to fly for us. I'll turn the camera really fast if I see them. Maybe we'll get a full shot of them flying down the whole way. Oh, they want to be at the water today. Right on. Oh, it's tricky walking down here. Oh, here they come. Whoa, Doug, no! Oh, I screwed up, guys. Damn. I turned around and they were already halfway down the swamp flying. Some really bad camera action there. Doug, why'd you just do that? Come here, come here, come here. Why'd you just run through the ducks like that? Doug and his part in the Red Sea. Or the Duck Sea, I should say. Oh, here comes another one. Damn, I couldn't see, oh, Doug really hates them playing. I couldn't see in the viewfinder because I didn't have my glasses. Damn, I missed that, guys. I had the viewfinder set up on the wrong angle and the reflection of the light was just right that I couldn't see it, so I was like literally blind camera work was going on there. Oh boys, this is getting really soft. It feels like a carpet floating on the water. One day I'm just going to walk down here and just go through it. Yeah, it's getting really, it's starting to rot, the vegetation. The roots are breaking down. Oh, I'm doing lots of bad camera action here today, guys. Just listen to those ducks. They're really going hard out in the water here. Now I know there's some Canada geese here. And the water's far too cold for snapping turtles, so the only thing it could be would be otters, which I haven't seen anything. Of course, I always have to veer over to the left behind the vegetation I can't see. And if I go to the dock, they're going to work their way back down the creek. Oh, Muscovy flying. Oh, I missed that. Oh, seriously excited. I was doing this sniffing, checking the creek. I can really feel the coolness of the water through my rubber boots though. Water temperature changing quick. There's a little male, the one that walks funny. So casual. Oh, I'm just gonna go for a quick little swim here. Spend the day at the water. Well, the ducks are definitely getting into the groove again. Well, the ducks are definitely getting into the groove again. It was a decent rush. They were a little bit confused at first, but hey, tomorrow morning will be better. I don't believe this, guys. This vegetation now, because I've cut it for 2 years, I think the bulrushes have died right here. So it's just, it feels... And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show. Feels like an old carpet floating on top of water, which means any day I'm going to step somewhere and just go right through. I'm looking back here, I just realized I'm looking here, this is where the swamp used to be all grown in, and right there guys was the, if you go back in the 2013 video, that was the clump of bulrushes, and this area right here was as far as I could get in with the boat. I'm looking now and the ducks have drilled it all out. I can't even walk around there anymore. Oh, Canada geese behind us. This whole area, the ducks have drilled it out. It's a massive big hole. Can't walk there anymore. Now I'm walking over here on this far right hand side to get around here. I guess all those days that the ducks are down here in the creek, you know, when they're hanging around down here this last couple of weeks, this is what they've done. They've just destroyed it, eaten all the roots up. This whole area is like you can't walk anywhere in this area now. It's getting trickier for me to walk through here. Okay, we got 4 Muscovies. Looks like breeders are taking their time walking down here. Now you guys have asked about this duck. This is a Muscovy male. He hurt his leg. I don't know how. I actually caught him once and looked, not a mark on him anywhere, but he's got a bad right leg. But he goes down to the lake, like as you can see, that's where he's going right now. And he swims with the other ducks. But I looked at him and there's not a mark on him anywhere. I don't know what happened to him. But like, you know, ducks can get limps and they can get hurt just like humans, and you know, they live a life with a limp. Like that little female that from this spring that had that ruin, that had that really bad limp. I just saw her the other day walking around with the same limp, trucking all around, you know. So, you know, everybody says, you know, lame animal, put it down. Well, you know, it's like that little female has been going over a year with a limp, and it's still going. So, you know, if I would have put it down like when everybody else said, you know, put it down because it's a lame animal, it wouldn't have had, you know, the last year of life. And it's had a pretty good year, actually, you know. But, you know, sometimes I go by, if, you know, you can see a wound and it's not healing, you know, you gotta put it down. But still, you know, lots of ducks have limps and, you know, things happen to them. They sprain themselves, you know, who knows. But, you know, if they're, you know, they're still trucking along with their friends and you know, swimming and going down to the swamp. And like, if that duck was in pain, it wouldn't be trucking to the swamp right now. It would just be sitting in the pen, laying down, you know, because an animal in pain doesn't move. You know, so it's got a limp, something's wrong with it, but it's not in so much pain that it can't make it to the water. And it's going there right now. Okay, Mo, and these are 3 female breeders. Look at how nice white this one is. That's really nice and white. But all 3 of them are breeders because I can see the pink tags on their legs. So they're moms and Mo. And there's nothing wrong with Mo, it's just that he's so big that he can't swim with crap now. Every time I've seen Mo in the water, he panics. I've been in the pen here for the last hour and a half, scraping duck poop. Man, one day in here, what a difference a day makes, actually. I can't believe it. It's like grease. The whole place is grease lightning. So I've been scraping it out and getting it out of here. But there's a whole bunch of Canada geese came into the lake. My ducks were all down. I could hear them all quacking like crazy out in the lake, you know, swimming around having a good time. And then the Canada geese flew in and the ducks all came back down the creek. So they've worked their way back down and they're just hanging around basically in the gauntlet of death where the coyotes hunt. I don't know if it's picking up in the mic. Oh, we got traffic noise. They were so loud down at the water, I couldn't believe the echo coming off the lake. Because there's no wind right now, so you can hear everything perfect. They're all down there playing. Oh, the silly ducks. Afraid of the Canada geese. I'm almost done scraping duck poop, and then I'll do the feed and then get on with my life here. You're not going to believe it. This is like 10 minutes since I videoed where the ducks were, and I said, you know, they were in the gauntlet of death with the coyote. And I'm here working, scraping. Doug was behind me. I look up. The ducks are freaking. Coyote's got a freaking duck in his mouth. Darts into the bulrushes. Like, even if I would have been standing here with the gun, I couldn't have got him. It happened so quick. All I heard was the duck's wings flapping and gone. He had a duck in his mouth and he was running through the bulrush into the bulrushes. And the ducks just all stood around and watched their friend get killed. And they're all staying in the same spot, exactly where their buddy just got taken out. Even if I would have been standing here like ready with the shotgun or the rifle, I wouldn't have got him. It happened so quick. This guy is really fast. But I don't believe it. Like, I turned the video camera off, guys, and it wasn't even 10 minutes and it happened. I don't believe these ducks, you know. They just lost a friend, like right in front of them. Not even 10 minutes ago, 7 minutes. And they're all back in the exact same spot again. This guy was really fast though, because I just heard the wings, the sound of the air of the wings. I looked up, he had the duck in his mouth and he was gone. And Doug is not even picking up on the smell. Oh, let's wait, something's going on here. Doug smells something. I don't know what side he's coming from, if he's coming from this side or he's coming from this side. But he was right in this area. I'm just trying to get a visual here. Yeah, right around where I'm standing right now. This is where he was. Now there are a bunch of ducks on the other side of the dock, farther down the lake. But these guys, they're just being stupid hanging around right here. Like, this is the worst place for them. Now the Muscovy and the geese are over on the left there, on the right hand side of the dock. And then there's a bunch down the lake. But look at this. Like, you know, coyote could just jump right out grab a duck right in the water. Oh man, I don't believe it. I couldn't believe it, you know. I turned the video camera off, you know, telling you guys about the gauntlet of death. And not even 10 minutes later, and even if I would have had the rifle like even up to my shoulder, I wouldn't have got him. It was pretty fast. Doug does have a little bit of a heightened awareness right now, but it could just be the fact that, you know, the coyote's scent has rubbed off on the bulrushes, because he's got to be long gone. Because Doug let a bark off when he saw him, and like it was the coyote wasted no time blowing the pop stand. But he didn't look like the big coyote I saw before. It looked like a smaller one. But it's not like, you know, he's been feeding here lots, because the ducks haven't been down here. They've been staying in the yard. And yesterday, you know, they were completely locked up, so. But just look at them, like, just stay, you know, the worst possible place to be. Now, there are some smart ones farther down the lake. I don't know if you can see them in the video. They're, it looks like muscovies farther down the lake, and then there's a bunch of geese on the grass over there. But you can tell they've been attacked today. Oh, there's Dougie. All right, Doug, how'd you do that? Well, I shouldn't say how, you went around, but if they're freaking out over there, and Doug just came up from behind me, what's causing them to be freaked out there? Now, I know there is Canada geese out in the lake, because that's what forced them down the creek in the first place. Doug, oh man, ice cold water. Well, nothing like being here after the fact. Oh, I would really love to smoke this coyote. Or coyotes. Doug isn't too interested in the other side of the creek. He's more interested in the bulrushes behind me, to my right. But what I don't understand is that, no, there's a muscovy over there now, but it was over here by itself, which I don't understand why it didn't get picked off. Okay, ducks, why are you freaking out? Okay, Doug's right there, and the ducks are panicking, coming towards me. Okay, what's here? But yet those muscovies are out in the water, they don't care. And nothing's causing Doug to freak out. Like, he isn't smelling anything. And if there was an otter here, I already know that Doug can smell the otters, and, you know, he gets really freaked out. Doug keeps looking at me like I have the answers. Sorry, Doug, I don't get this today. Why are they freaked out about out in the middle there? And Doug's like totally calm. I wonder if the ducks are just freaked out because they got attacked, and they just haven't calmed down yet. But the way they were all standing around watching their buddy get eaten, I couldn't believe it, man. The ducks, they didn't even like try to get away. The coyote had that duck in his mouth, and there was a whole bunch of ducks standing around him. And if something was here, Doug would be running. But he doesn't have any, his hair's not up, he's not smelling. I don't know. I'm lost. I have no idea what's going on here. And if it was an otter attacking them right now, they would have came up the creek with me standing here or not. Doug's there, and ducks are freaked out there. Makes no sense, does it, Doug? I don't believe the mosquitoes today. It's actually pretty crazy. End of the season mosquitoes. The ones that refuse to die. I gotta go back to work. I think it's like 11:30, 11:45. I've been out here all morning working in the pen and dealing with this, which is sort of like futile because it's after the fact. I got the shotgun, let a round off here, and oh. Okay, Doug's got excited there. Be careful I don't shoot my dog though. It'd be sweet if Doug flushed him out. Or even if he flushed out a otter. Flush out anything that's causing us problems here today. It'd be nice to end it. Ducks are freaking. Like it's like there is something in the water, but it makes no sense because there's ducks swimming around that are paying no attention to these freaked out ducks. I think we just got a whole bunch of freaked out ducks that don't understand why they're freaked out. The old flock mentality. Everybody panics. This is the most bizarre thing because there are a bunch of ducks out in the water that are not paying attention to these freaked out ducks. There's a whole bunch over there. And Doug, I can hear him off to the far right. I've lost track of Doug. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere over to my right. I think they're just in panic mode. Oh, there's Doug. Now, if they could just learn to do that when a coyote shows up instead of hanging around. Now they're all grouping together like there's something to the right of them. This is bizarre. Well, guys, I think they're just freaked out. I'm gonna get the shotgun and let a round go. Doug's somewhere over there. There he is. Even Doug's not even that excited. I'm gonna take a quick walk to the dock first. We'll see if we can see anything swimming around. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends and enjoy the show. Okay, the ducks have gone back down the creek. Dougie's like brushing against me, I mean. He's pushing against me. Doug, stop pushing. Okay, the Muscovies are staying there. And if there was an otter here, the Muscovies wouldn't be staying there either. Okay, Dougie's gonna go back and go around. Oh, that's that little duck that got her neck ripped off by the hawk. She's out here all by herself. Well, she got some Muscovy friends, but... Oh, there's some Muscovies down there. The Muscovies, you know, seem to be the most adventurous when they come down to the lake. And ironically, you know, if you think about it, all summer they stayed in the yard. And the ducks are back in the gauntlet of death. Unbelievable. Okay, Doug, don't knock me in. I've got all my weapons with me right now. I brought the shotgun just in case. It's a freaking war zone here. I don't understand what's causing the ducks to be freaked out here. Other than, you know, Canada geese, but I don't even see any Canada geese right now. Well, guys, I don't know. I don't know what's out here that's freaking the ducks out, but something is. It's actually a really nice day. Considering it was supposed to pour rain. Hasn't started yet. The sky's starting to get dark though. It's starting to look like it's gonna. Well, I gotta go and finish my duck chore morning here. Okay, Doug's disappeared on me. Absolutely nowhere around. We just finished shoveling all the duck feces out in the pen and getting the feed here, and called my dog, and he's gone. And the ducks are back in the exact spot, exactly the same spot the coyote got them. They have learned nothing. I don't understand why they won't stay on the water. Well, I'm going to start screaming for Doug here, see if he responds. which I won't video because it really sounds bad. Well, Doug's reappeared, but he's seriously slowed down. He came out of the bush and he was like just dragging his bum. He went on a serious rip. Who knows, maybe he got the scent again. Since the coyote's been here though, he's been ignoring me and basically running the property. Just that he was in the wrong place. He should have been down in the swamp, or instead of behind me in the pen. Doug must be tired. He's almost falling asleep here on the grass. But he's sort of still on lookout. Well, I've come down to the creek here. I'm going to, one, to get them back out in the water, and two, I'm going to let a round go off here on the shotgun, just in case. I got to get some food into me here. I haven't had breakfast, and I've only had one coffee. But I know I've heard some Canada geese on the other side of the lake, and that's the only thing that's making sense why the ducks are doing what they're doing. Because if it was an otter, Doug would be losing it, and he hasn't, and he doesn't care about Canada geese. My dog, he's been running around barking all day. Dougie, where were you, you silly dog? Let's go down and see the ducks. Doug, he's so happy. I just finished editing yesterday's episode, which really depressed the crap out of me. This is really not a fun topic yesterday, which sort of brought back what's going on here. I gotta go down and check the ducks out, see what they're doing. I got my rifle just in case. Usually nothing shows up when you're ready. But I don't understand is the ducks are really quiet. I don't hear them, and I don't see them actually. Yeah, they're in the gauntlet of death. Man, these ducks. They're all just standing there right exactly where the coyote could get them, jump out, bang. But what's strange is that they're on the other side of the creek instead of on this side of the creek. Unless the coyote's coming from my bush instead of my neighbor's. Because they're all on the wrong side of the creek. Usually they're on this side. I'm going to go down there. I'm going to leave the big camera here, and I'm just going to use the pivot heads. And we'll see what's going on down there. But it's really, really strange that they're on the other side of the creek. It's got to be because the coyote's coming from this side. We got Muscovy sleeping over there. Oh, Dougie's even behind me. He doesn't know if he wants to come with me or not. Yeah, the ducks are on the wrong side of the creek. They've got to be getting attacked from this side. They're awful quiet though. I'm telling you, that coyote today, seeing him grab that duck, man, made my stomach turn. You know, with all the stuff that's going on here, and then, you know, to lose one of my ducks today. Poor ducks. Oh man, they've had a rough time. And the thing is today, guys, even if I would have had the rifle like at my shoulder, I still couldn't have done anything. It happened so fast. This coyote, he just ran through. That's basically what he did. He ran through the flock, grabbed the duck, and was gone. Oh, and there's a dog. Dougie, you decided to come down? Oh, that'd be awesome video right now with the big camera, guys, because they're all their heads. I love seeing that big group with their duck heads like that. It's getting harder and harder for Doug to cut across the creek. There's only a couple spots he can jump without getting soaked. And Dougie's gonna go for a tour. I'm gonna walk over there so you can get a better view of the ducks. Nothing's gonna show up here, not with Doug and I both down here. Sort of like I bring the gun down. Oh. Okay. Okay, something just caused the ducks to come all back in a panic. There's something in the water. There has to be, because there's Doug. And whatever panicked the ducks is over there. I'm gonna go to the dock, guys. Maybe I can see something. And Doug's off to the far right in the bulrushes, not causing the panic from the left. Okay, I'm walking away from the ducks, and something is causing them all to come. There's something on the water. And Doug's off. He's over there right now. Doug's over there, and the ducks are freaking out, coming out from over there. And unfortunately, I can't cut through the bulrushes there because it's all water. I've got to take the long way around to the dock. Okay, I'm gone. Something is causing these ducks to be freaked out. Well, the Muscovies aren't freaked out. They're sitting there in their regular spot. So what is causing these ducks to do this? Yeah, look at that. If there was something here, they wouldn't even be there. I'm gonna get the aluminum boat out and go out in the water. Maybe I can get a better view of what's going on here. Okay, I just saw what freaked the ducks out. The blue herring was down here in the swamp. He just was in the corner and he just flew across. Unbelievable, these ducks. I'm going out in the boat anyways. Well, there's the blue herring, guys. It was in the bay, exactly where the ducks freaked out from. Man, you know, this blue herring, well, the two of them have been hanging around the ducks the whole summer. And the ducks get freaked out every single time it's around. Oh, there it goes. That's what's freaking the ducks out. I bet you that's what's freaked them out all afternoon, other than being attacked by the coyote. Ducky's really interested in blue herring. Well, the weatherman nailed it today. It's supposed to rain. It didn't. I'm telling you, that coyote today, guys, it has seriously peed me off. Right in front of me. Like, that's the second time that has happened right in front of me. And like, I'm in the yard and it's happening, you know, and Doug's in the yard and running around, and this coyote just doesn't care. The temptation of a tasty duck is too much for it to resist, and it's willing to risk it. Okay, his sniffer's going overtime here. Something here, Doug? No sign of the otter area there where they packed it down. Looks like they've disappeared. That's where the otters were coming in and out. I can't believe how the Muscovies are so laid back that, you know, they're right there, and you know the blue herring's there, and it doesn't even faze them. But the rest of the flock just loses it. All right, Doug, are you trying to get out of the boat? Are you trying to flip us? Is that what you're trying to do, Doug? Because you almost weigh enough to flip the boat. I'm going to sit out here for a while, guys, and just see what happens. And see if there's anything appears. At the end of the day, I've done my editing. I'm uploading right now for you guys to digest what's happening here to me and Doug and the ducks. And how things are looking like they're going to change here big time.
And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends, and enjoy the show.
I don't know how this is turning out, but Muscovies look so pretty sitting there. Sun reflection off the water is blinding me though, but I have no idea what the footage is going to be like. And the ducks are just in a holding pattern here in the creek. And Dougie's sitting there content, smelling. And I'm sitting here with the rifle ready, just in case. Who knows? Maybe Mr. Coyote will come back for a second snack. And he won't expect me to be sitting here in the boat. Because I have noticed he keeps looking back at the yard all the time. It's sort of like he looks at me like, haha, I got a duck. Blue heron just flew in right over top of Doug and I, and he's back down at the other end of the creek. He just freaked the ducks right out. Exactly like they were freaking out this afternoon. I don't know if you can see him walking across right now. He's walking towards the creek, going towards the left of the screen. This blue heron really likes being around the ducks. I think it's because the ducks are freaking out the frogs and that, and minnows. Makes it easier for his hunting. Lay down, Doug. Relax. He could be so good sometimes. Doug. No, stay there. Yeah, don't give me that whatever yawn. Alright, some of the Muscovies are coming over to the flock. There's still 5 or 6 to my right behind me here. Well, the Muscovies that were over on the grass by the dock are now in front of me here. And the ducks are starting to waddle back to the property. But I'm going to stay here until they all go back. I've got to get that coyote. So I wonder yesterday if he was in the yard, and that's why when we got home, Doug was just losing it, running and wouldn't listen to me. It's just the fact that the ducks have, have been staying away from the creek here for God, it seems like forever. Well, the month of September at least. This coyote is not eating like he was last year. More and more ducks are heading back. Muscovies, of course. The last one to come down and the last to go back. But I think that's the little male that's with the Muscovies right now. The little peking male that has a hard time walking. He's hanging with the Muscovies. There's nothing down here, is there, Doug? Your sniffer's not going, so you're pretty relaxed. When he sits up and gets all excited, then I know I should be looking for something to shoot. You're being so good, Doug. So the ducks are picking up pace here, heading back. Except for the Muscovies. There's a bunch of Muscovies over there. And they're doesn't look like they're too interested in going back with that one little peking male. But it looks like a pretty steady stream here. Yeah, it is a pretty steady stream actually. Oh, ducks going home. Well, maybe my luck will change, and before we wrap up the season, I'll smoke a coyote. I just don't believe this is the last season. I don't believe what's happening, actually. I just know one thing, October 22nd, these ducks have to leave, because after that, I don't know what Doug and I are doing. Unless some kind of miracle happens from now to the 21st. Which isn't a lot of time left. Look at those ducks over there. I'm going to take the boat over there and just sort of get them motivated to go home. Those guys are headed home though. Come on, ducks, let's go home. Come on, little Peking. With that little male in there. He's so cute. He's a terrible breeder though, he's too small. He's just got, I don't know, something about his head, he's really cute. But it's just bizarre. He's hanging around with the Muscovies. Unless they're the only ducks that are not picking on him. Chasing the ducks down the creek here to go home. Come on, ducks, start going home. That little poor limping Muscovy, he's limping home. Look at these Muscovies. They're gonna hang around here right to the last minute. But they are all females. They probably all of them could fly home. And that's probably why they're hanging around at the back. They're just gonna up and take off and fly home. Actually, one over there is stretching its wings. Are they gonna fly? They might be the ones of this morning that were that waited right till the end to fly. Well, I'll stand here and just let the camera run. We'll see what happens. Watch, they're not gonna fly. That little peeking male, he's walking back slow. He's got a problem walking. Oh, I don't believe these ducks. This is ridiculous. I don't think they're going to fly for us, guys. Doug's getting ants in his pants, though. You starting to lose your patience there, dog? I don't think these last 4 muscovies are going to fly for us. They're making a pretty good beeline into the pen, though. I can see a stream of ducks going towards the feeder. Alright, well, they can fly. And obviously they don't want to fly. Alright, well, I got to take the boat back. What a beautiful night. Look at that, guys. Man, I'm going to miss this place. What a beautiful night. Just gorgeous out. Back to the yard. Ducks are back there. I can hear them honking away, quacking and Dougie. Alright, let's go back to the house. Your nose is going again, eh? I think the coyote's cutting through this direction. But the problem is Doug's got so many trails, you don't know if it's a coyote or him. Well, I just found a kill site right beside the freaking path going to the lake. Maybe 20 feet off the trail, that kill zone. So something is running the property, and it doesn't matter, or it doesn't care about Doug or me. Oh, Dougie, let's lock the ducks up. Oh, I can hear them. Oh, there they are. All freaking out. Relax, ducks. We're gonna get you in the pen. Hey, Doug, over here. All right, Doug just took off. Maybe there's something here again. Who knows? Okay. All right, we got, what's going on over here? I think I got a Muscovy. Sorry about this, guys. I think I've got a Muscovy that's thinking that it's going to spend the night down here in the bulrushes. Yep, we do. All right, Duck. Of course, I wore my Crocs instead of my rubber boots. What do we got here? You think you're going to spend the night down here? Not likely, Duck. Not with what's roaming around this part of the world right now. Come on. Oh, great. My feet are wet. Come on. Are you all right, girl? Why would you be down here? Let's go. Oh, she's sick. Doug, Doug, no. Leave her alone. Doug, leave her alone. Okay, we got another Muscovy over there. We got... Okay. Well, guys, you can count on this. We got a sick bird. We got a Muscovy over there, too. What's going on? Come on, girl. I wonder if you're the one that have been sleeping down here. I wonder if this is the one that's always at the end of the pan. Come on, you can't be down here. Okay, that one's heading up. I should have put my rubber boots on. I thought it'd be a simple walk around, you know? Never is. Nothing simple here. Come on, ducks. Let's go. Are you alright? You're not wobbling, but... Hey, Doug, cut the poor duck off here. This isn't working out tonight, guys. Okay, we gotta get the ducks locked up. Okay, whoa, Doug. That was quick. Alright, Doug, come on. Let's go. Okay, go ahead over. I think we got two Muscovies, females, that are on the verge of dying, just like last year. It's bizarre that they're not going in the pen tonight. It doesn't make any sense because there's no ducks down here. Like, There's none down here in this end of the pen. Unless there was something in the swamp, and that's why the ducks are freaked out. Could be possible. There could have been a coyote walking down here in the swamp. And that's why they're refusing to go into the pen. Come on, ducks, get inside. It's weird that they won't go down the other end of the pen. They're all staying at this end. Unless there was something in the swamp. And the fact that Doug was laying on the front deck, he wouldn't have noticed. If he would have been on the back deck, it would be a different story. They really don't want to be near the back end of the pen. It's bizarre. Well, this is the safest place. Energized. Well, they're all locked up in their safe. It's just bizarre. They won't go down that into the pen, and the fact that they were all up here in the front of the pen. A coyote wouldn't come up here thinking that Doug's here or I'm here, either or. But it would go back and forth down there. But it's just strange that those two Muscovy females were down there in the bulrushes and the tall grass. And they didn't come up, you know, if there was something down there. I know there's a coyote here. Saw it again today. And don't forget to like the video and share it with your friends.